what do you bring to the table? Go ahead.
I like to cook, and I like to be somebody to be at the house. I be very traditional in that way.
Okay, and we'll come back to you, then we'll continue going around. What do you bring to the table?
I think I'm not looking for a relationship, and right now I'm working on myself, and so I can be able to be like, this is what I bring to the table. I'm still doing like my healing and inner work to know what that is exactly.
What I bring to, well, in a relationship, besides, respect, communication, whatever, just your personality, right? Everyone's like different. I think I like my personality and I'm fun, and that's going to click with someone. That's what I bring to the table. That's different from in a relationship. Obviously, you're going to meet your basic needs, but.
Okay.
I'm a really good communicator, so like once our problems will get solved, so there will be no problems and we will be okay.
Didn't you just beat the shit out of your last?
Yes. Don't start none.
There's no problem anymore. Ain't got no problem.
And I solved the problem, right?
No problem. When is that?
Okay. I am a problem
It's not domestic
solver.
abuse because they broke up. That's all I'm saying. It's not domestic
my
abuse. They broke up. That wasn't his man. That wasn't her man anymore.
That
you
is
know what I'm
true.
saying? That's all I'm saying. It's not domestic. It's abuse. It's just not domestic because they're not together anymore.
Thank you. Problem solved.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hey.
So I think the main thing is support. Like, I'm very encouraging, and I just always like try to support the man that I'm with.
Support. Okay. What about you?
Absolute equality.
You bring absolute equality.
Yes.
We'll touch on that later. Okay. What about you?
So the question is, like, what do I bring to the table? To a man? So, like, I'm sorry. I'm
Yes.
a little spacey right now.
One eternity later.
Go ahead.
Emotional intelligence, nurturing, like, care. I'm going towards my PhD in psych, so that could be helpful in the situation. My ability
Wait, your
to...
PhD is what you would bring to the table in a relationship?
Well,
or your
given that
pursuit
it's
of it?
going to be in psychology, I feel like I have the capacity for conflict resolution and to back down when I know that I'm wrong, or to like admit fault, and like what you said, like communication and the importance of...
So wait, do you want to be a therapist?
Yeah, I am going to
Counselor?
be. Yeah.
Okay. Isn't it the case that a lot of therapists have their own like pretty severe issues?
Yeah, absolutely.
Themselves?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they usually are not particularly, at least I don't know, I've heard that therapists are not particularly great.
I wanted to be a
partners.
therapist,
Well,
and
no.
I didn't, because I was like, I don't feel like I should be.
Also,
doing
children
that.
raised by therapists, I've heard, is
Oh, they're fucked.
raised by two therapists?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Imagine the problems there.
They're fucked.
I'm kidding. That's totally
Yeah, I'm like,
not
what's...
something I've
okay.
heard of.
I was like,
That's
what,
actually
what
true.
are you talking Yeah.
Okay,
Those
so
are
you're
the most-
PhD and you would be you would know how to maneuver.
I was saying I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm a good conflict resolver. I have
Okay.
the ability to back down. I'm not that
I don't know. You
combative.
two almost got into a fight earlier, so I don't
Well,
know.
I don't
she's
get
not
into
someone I'm
physical fights.
dating, so that's
You-
it's very
verbal fights?
different. She's not a man that I'm respecting, so it's very different.
Don't we
Have
pull
you,
that video?
in your PhD studies, ever gone over?
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I haven't.
Not worth
I'm
it.
getting a PsyD, and I'm going to be applying for the PsyD
Okay.
program soon. So I'm in the interim. I'm doing social media.
Okay.
But
Kelly,
yeah, so-
what do you bring to the table?
I'm very caring and nurturing. I'm going to be a good mother to whoever my husband will be. I'm emotionally available. I'm open to listening to his problems and helping him solve them. And yeah, I'm just overall caring. Just want to be,
Okay.
you just got to be sweet and peaceful.
Mike, what do you bring to the table?
So it's interesting because we were talking about this before about like what the boundaries were for a relationship, and I have these very clearly defined when I get into one. For me, the thing that you're going to get is obviously I am there to solve problems as a man. A lot of times I get into a situation, especially with Kylie, where she wants to talk about the feelings, and I'm like, we have to solve the problem now. So provisioning, providing, protecting, that's what I do as a man, and she has no question about that or ever worried about that at all. The other thing is that I'm going to bring to a relationship is that I'm always very open with people asking questions, but this is a rule for two people in a relationship, and I generally find that women break this rule more than men. You can ask me how I feel. You cannot fucking tell me how I feel. Mm-hmm. That is a huge issue that I see where women are like, you don't like me because you looked at this. No, stop. You can ask me how I feel. You cannot fucking tell me how I feel. If you do that, you understand the boundaries of the relationship, right? And you're both pulling in the same direction. That's what I need. What I need from a partner, I need peace. I need her to pull in the same direction, and I need her to understand what the boundaries are. For me, I'm in a polygynous relationship, meaning the two of us see women together. So in that regard, as long as we both understand the rules, then that's the most important thing that that happens there. But as far as what I bring to the table, it's pretty much everything. Like,
You said I am the table.
no, I'm not saying I am the table, but like there is nothing that she ever has to worry about. Literally has to worry about because she's my girlfriend. And I tell her all the time, she's like, I want to go to this thing and I'm worried about getting in. I'm like, no, you're my girlfriend. You can get in anywhere you want. There's no issue. You're in Las Vegas. There's nothing you can't get to or get with.
I'm going to answer the previous question if you don't mind. What a man should bring to the relationship is being a protector, a leader, and a provider. The woman should be a caregiver, comfort, and peace.
Yeah, it's
Solid.
exactly.
So that's super solid.
Yeah. The other thing is, do you allow him to lead in certain situations where he needs to lead?
Yes.
Again, are you holding his hand while you're walking through a venue, asking, where are we going? Where are we going? Or do you trust him and know he knows where we're going? Or at the very minimum, if he doesn't, I'm not going to embarrass him in front of other people. I'm going to let him lead. Does
That's
that
like
make sense?
the point of like having a boyfriend. That's like the best part is like
There you go.
going anywhere and not having to worry about what you're
Princess
doing.
treatment.
Like
Yes.
not having to literally not even have to worry about where I'm walking because he's
I
gonna
have to
keep me in
drive.
check.
Yeah, like my girlfriend and I last night were on stage with the Chainsmokers, and it was like one of these situations where she didn't have to ask any questions because she knew we were going to walk in. There's going to be no questions asked whatsoever. We're going to be on stage. We were 4 feet away from them, and she doesn't have to ask. She knows I have everything taken care of. That's why she's my girlfriend. That's why we're together.
Sweet.